Selena, ma'am, what are you doing? Ooh, it's nasty, but it's very satisfying. Hello! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. Let's talk about these earrings. These ones are from Humans Before Handles. We love Humans Before Handles here. They are a small business. They are a Black-owned business. They operate out of Atlanta, Georgia. We love Atlanta, Georgia. I've never been there, but I love peaches, so you got to love Georgia if you love peaches. Isn't that what they always say? Yes, it is. I'm feeling very scatterbrained today. It's been a very strange day. It is November 8th as I'm filming this. It is a Sunday. It is abnormally warm. It is like 75 degrees outside. I don't know what's going on, man. I got the fan on behind me. I'm wearing a cut-up t-shirt. I'm sweating, repping Britney Spears as I love to do. I'm wearing an obscene amount of blush. And if it looks obscene, keep it to yourself because I had to work so hard to get this lighting to work for me today. It gets dark at 3:30 now. I would like to speak to the manager about that, quite frankly, because it's not fair to me as somebody who films in natural light. But if the lighting looks a little wonky, if my blush looks a little wonky, just do me a favor and put that in your back pocket and tell me another day. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to hear about all of the trials and tribulations of being a YouTuber without studio lights. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in my beauty empties. You want to talk trash. We're going to be talking about my garbage today, and by garbage I mean empty bottles that I leave in my bathroom for 3 months at a time because I can't throw anything away because I want to talk about it with you first. I have a lot of good stuff to go through. We got a lot of skincare empties. I have some makeup empties to talk about, and I have one lifestyle empty that I will save till the end because I know not everybody cares about my lifestyle, and honestly, respect, absolutely understandable. But if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching because it's coming at you right now. Alright, let's get into my beauty empties. Let's start with makeup because I know that's like what my channel is mostly about. You guys want to hear about my makeup opinions, or maybe you don't. Maybe you just come here for laughs, in which case I appreciate you so much. But let's start with some makeup. Okay, so let's start out, let's do a couple rapid fire makeup empties because these are ones that I've talked about a million times before and I go through very quickly. First is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This is, I think, like my 4th or 5th tube I've gone through. Honestly, I got one holding up the camera right now because it makes a great camera stand. I got one empty right here. I got one I'm working on right now. I am really just an Essence Lash Princess Mascara stan until the day I die. Well, I shouldn't say that because I used to have a lot of favorite mascaras that are no longer my favorite mascaras, but for the time being, Essence Lash Princess Mascara is my ride or die mascara. It is just so good and it is so affordable. It's like $4.99 at the drugstore. It gives you volume, it gives you length, it gives you curl. Well, I don't know if it really gives you curl because I curl my lashes, so I don't really know if it gives you curl, but it gives me everything I'm looking for in a mascara. Honestly, I need to order a new one because even I have an empty, but then the one I'm working on now is almost empty too, so I feel like my lashes don't look the best today. Like you can tell it's getting to that point where it's a little dry. I'm having to like spray some setting spray into my mascara to re-zhuzh it up a little bit. There's a hot tip for you. I don't know if you've ever done this. If you get to a point where your mascara is starting to dry out and you know that you can't buy one right now, or you're just like me and you're putting off buying one because you're cheap, what you can do is take a little bit of your setting spray. Now I can't guarantee this will work with all setting sprays. I tend to use more hydrating setting sprays, so this is the Forvr Beauty Glisten Up Mist. It's a very nice hydrating setting spray, and I just take a spritz. I do one spritz. One is all you need. Don't do too much because then it's gonna get too watery, but I just do one spritz in the tube and then I shake it up, you know, swirl the brush around a little bit, and that can usually give me like another week out of the mascara. Is that the most sanitary thing in the world? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to give you medical advice, but it is a way to extend the life of your mascara, and that's what I'm working with right now. But the Essence Lash Princess Mascara is incredible. My favorite mascara of all time, not even just my favorite drugstore mascara, the best mascara that I've ever used, and I love it so much, and I absolutely plan on getting another one. The other product that I feel like I mention in every Beauty Empties video ever is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is my favorite brow pencil point blank period, not just at the drugstore, but overall, my favorite brow pencil of all time. I keep trying to find dupes for this because I'm trying to move towards completely cruelty-free in my makeup routine, but I haven't been able to find anything that's as good as this. So if you have a dupe for the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer that is equally inexpensive as the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, then definitely let me know, because I am trying to move towards cruelty-free. But as of right now, this is my favorite brow pencil. It's the perfect in-between of waxiness and being emollient. It's emollient enough that I can fill in my brows easily without having to like press down really hard, but it's also waxy enough that I can go in and do little baby strokes in the front of my brows, because that's where my brows are the most sparse. I got like some thickness in the middle, but at the front and the tail of my brows, nothing. I was blessed with 0 hairs there. So I definitely like to go in and draw little brow strokes, and I can do that very easily with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is also my favorite shade I have ever found in a brow product. I don't know, if you have dark brown hair like me, or even if you just have brown hair like me, I feel like a lot of brow pencils lean very warm, and although I do have little red highlights in my hair, like my hair does have a redness to it, I find that warm tone brow pencils are not flattering on my brows. They just make my brows look like red, like straight up red, not like brown with warm undertones, just like straight up red. So I like to lean a little more cool tone on my brow pencil, but it's not always the easiest thing to find. I don't know why, but the dark brunette shade in the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer is like my favorite shade. I just wish that they put more product in here, because I go through one of these like every 3 weeks. So L'Oreal, if you're listening, madame, if it is madame, L'Oreal, she's French, you know? L'Oreal, if you're listening, can you please put a little more product in this pencil, because I would like to be able to have it last a little longer, because I'm always running out of it. But I love it. Great job. Love what you're doing. Also become cruelty-free. Okay, that's it for my gripes with L'Oreal. I love this brow pencil, and yeah, let's move on to something else. All right, another empty I have to talk about. Some of you are gonna think this is cheating, and I just want to say right off the bat, I don't care. It's my channel. I'll do whatever I like. But I finished up this little teeny tiny baby Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. So I got this as a free sample when I placed my Rare Beauty order back in September. I ordered it directly from the Rare Beauty website. I know if you ordered it from Sephora, they gave you like a lip souffle sample, but if you ordered it from the Rare Beauty website, they gave you a sample of their primer. And I'm not somebody who typically likes to spend money on primers, because I think most primers are a scam, but I kind of ate my words with this primer. This primer is not a scam. This is not so unique that I can't emulate the same look without this primer, but every time I wear this primer, I love the way my skin looks. I mean, clearly, I used all of it. I used all of it to the point where now what I've been doing is I rip off the cap like I'm a monster, and I stick my little finger in there and I scrape out the remaining product. Any other Virgos do that when you finish a product? Any other Virgos have this feeling in your brain where if you don't scoop every last little bit out of every product you've ever used, that you just feel like you're gonna explode? But I did really like this primer. It's nice and luminous, but without being like a straight up highlight. Like, you could definitely wear this all over your face and not look like a robot, but it also looks really beautiful under foundation. It's really super hydrating. I find that it mixes great with all of my foundations. Funnily enough, it doesn't mix great with the Rare Beauty foundation, but if you saw my Makeup I Changed My Mind About video, you know that I very much changed my mind about this foundation. I don't like it very much at all, but I do love this primer. I think this primer is amazing. I almost bought another one when I had my Sephora gift card. I decided not to, just because I hate spending money on things that are not exciting. Like, I like this product. I like it a lot, but primer is not exciting to me. If I'm gonna spend money on makeup and like I'm gonna spend a little more than I want to, it's gotta at least be like an eyeshadow or something colorful that I'm like really excited to use every day. So I didn't buy this again, but if I somehow were to receive this as a gift, I would be very happy. And if you were thinking about whether or not to try this primer, maybe you're somebody who really likes illuminating primers and you really value primers and you don't think primers are a scam. I'm really selling this, aren't I? I'm talking about if you don't think primers are a scam, you should buy this. But no, seriously, I would buy this again. I'm just incredibly cheap, and I think the full size of this is $26, which is like, Selena, ma'am, what are you doing? If I get to a place where I am financially comfortable spending $26 on a primer, then I absolutely would, and I think this primer is fantastic. All right, now moving on to some skincare empties. First, I would like to talk to you about a sunscreen that I have been trying. This is the Purito Centella Green Level Unscented Sun, and it's SPF 50 plus PA plus 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 plus. It's a Korean sunscreen, so I know the way that they do their ratings for things are a little different. I'm not super super educated on that. I would definitely recommend Googling it and doing your own research, but I had been eyeing the sunscreen for a while because I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and it's unscented and it's very sensitive skin friendly, which I love. I try to avoid chemical sunscreens when I can just because my skin is so sensitive. Everything breaks me out, man. I don't know. I gotta go for like absolute bare basics, but I really liked this sunscreen a lot. It was really nice and thick. Like I could easily wear this as both my sunscreen and my moisturizer when it was a little warmer outside. Now that it's been getting a little cooler, not today, today's 75 degrees, but on the days where it's been like 40s and 50s out, I definitely still like to wear my CeraVe Daily Moisturizer under this, but on those warmer days, it did make a really nice moisturizer and sunscreen. I'm pretty sure this has niacinamide in it too, which is really great for brightening dark spots on your face, and we love that. Niacinamide is a really awesome universal ingredient. My only gripe with this product is that I went through it suspiciously fast. So this has more product in it than the last sunscreen that I used, the one from Everyday Humans, and that one lasted me longer. Like, I don't know why. This sunscreen barely lasted me a month and a half. Maybe I was using more, which is probably good because I feel like nobody uses the right amount of sunscreen that you're supposed to use. You're supposed to use 2 fingers worth, like you draw the lines on your 2 fingers. Maybe because this is thicker, I've been using more. I don't know. It's not that expensive, but they did stop selling it on Amazon, which is where I purchased it the first time. So I gotta find another place to buy this, but I do really like it. I wish it was bigger. I wish they sold it in like a pump or something, because I feel like I would definitely buy a bigger portion of this at once. So Purito, hello, my name is Giovanna. It's great to meet you. If you're watching this video, I would love for you to make bigger versions of this because I love it so much and it's great. Also, I think you should sell it in like Ulta or something. I don't know if that's a possibility, but I would certainly love that. And I really did get a lot of good use out of this Purito Suntella Green Level Sunscreen. Sometimes when I don't know if I'm saying something right, I just slip into a British accent. Does anybody else do that? I liked the sunscreen a lot, and I'm sad it's empty. Okay, so the next product I would like to talk to you about is the Paulas Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. I love this. I love this so much. I already bought another one. I'm already like halfway through the other one, and I'll probably buy another one after that. Honestly, I should probably switch to the bigger bottle because I've already gone through almost 2 of these little bottles, but that just really speaks to how excellent the product is. I bought this because one, I was seeing like a million sponsored ads for it everywhere, so very good use of ad money. Paula's Choice clearly influenced me, but I bought this when I was at a place with my skincare routine where I just felt like I was trying all these products and nothing was helping. My chin just had all of these clogged pores, and I can tell they were clogged pores because they weren't like pimples that I could pop. They didn't have a white head, they didn't have a black head, like they really just were clogged pores, and they were driving me nuts. And oh, thank you, Bert. They're also driving Bert nuts, apparently. But I had all these clogged pores, and I didn't know what to do about it, and I kept seeing this advertised to me on YouTube, and so I did a little research on it, and it seemed like that's kind of what this product was meant for, was to unclog and shrink enlarged pores. That says it right on the front, and I feel like it really did that for me. I will give a big old disclaimer that this product will make you purge. At least it made me purge. If you're unaware of what purging is, it's basically when a liquid exfoliant like this brings all of your clogged pores to the surface in order to clear them. So salicylic acid is helping to get rid of that dead skin, and it's helping to pull all of the gunk out of your pores, but in the process you're going to be breaking out. I say breaking out in quotations because it's purging. It's not really the same as breaking out. It's not inflammation. It's pushing out the inflammation. This is a really great explanation. I'm sure a dermatologist would love watching me talk about this. I am not a skincare expert by any means, but it is my understanding that that is what salicylic acid does. I feel like that's what it did for me. I did purge a lot, probably for about 6 to 8 weeks, and I know that sounds scary, but when I tell you, it was so satisfying to watch these pores purge, because it's not like a regular pimple. Okay, disclaimer, I'm about to get a little gross for a second. For those of you who don't like Dr. Pimple Popper videos, maybe you just skip ahead 30 seconds, but for those of you that like gross stuff, come here. No, let's talk about it for a second, because when I tell you, when these pores were getting cleared, there's like a 1/4 inch of gunk coming out of them, and it comes out in like a string. It's nasty, but it's very satisfying, and I really liked getting to see that come out. And I definitely feel like my skin is not clear by any means. I still get breakouts on my chin. They say that chin breakouts tend to be hormonal, so what are you gonna do about that? but I definitely notice less of those clogged pores on my chin. I have less of those bumps. My skin is in less pain because I felt like before I started using this, my pores were so congested that it was like almost painful, and my skin felt very bumpy. My skin feels a lot smoother now. I'm very satisfied with this product. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna end up buying a bigger bottle after I go through my second small bottle, because I can easily see this being a product that stays in my skincare routine for a long time. And if you're having a similar issue to me, with you have a lot of like clogged pores and stuff, I definitely recommend this because I really feel like it helped. Alrighty, let's talk about some hair stuff. I finished a shampoo this month. That was super exciting for me, and I accidentally threw away the bottle because I wasn't thinking and I forgot about it, but I do already have another one, so let me just tell you about it. I finished a bottle of the Camille Rose Cleansing Milk shampoo this month, and man oh man, was this wonderful. So I actually didn't have this scent. This is the White Orchid scent. I use the Rose scent. They're the exact same product. They're just different smells, but they work the same way. I love this shampoo so much. Camille Rose's products are meant for people with curly hair, so if you use any of their products, they're curly hair friendly. I mean, I don't know what would happen if you used it on straight hair. I'm not really sure. I don't have straight hair. I cannot speak to that experience, but I loved this cleansing milk because I find that this is a shampoo that is not stripping on the hair, because I have hair that's a bit on the drier side, so I found that a lot of shampoos tend to really dry my hair out, especially on my ends, and a lot of shampoos just like have all these harsh sulfates in them, you know, they're stripping, they don't make your hair feel soft and nice. This makes my hair feel soft and nice, and yet it also gets the oils out of my hair, because I was a little nervous when I started using this product, because honestly, it feels like conditioner. This does not feel like shampoo at all. It's thick, it's emollient, it's kind of oily, and yet it still gets my hair clean. It leaves my hair not feeling greasy. I don't have greasy roots or anything after I use it, but it also, you can tell it helps my hair to maintain its natural oils too. So I'm a big fan of everything I've tried from Camille Rose so far. I use their conditioner as well. I can definitely tell that these were made with curly girls in mind, and a lot of their products aim towards different curl types. You know, they have products for people with much tighter curls than I do, but I feel like this one works really well on my curl type. I don't know my curl pattern. It's honestly kind of all over the place. I would say I have like pretty loose curls, but then some of them are pretty tight. To be honest, I do not know, but I read the reviews on this and I saw lots of different people with lots of different curl types really enjoying this. I feel like it's a pretty universally good curly girl shampoo, or curly boy, or curly friend, curly anybody. Anybody curly can use this shampoo. I don't know, I just feel it's really great and it smells awesome. The other one smelled awesome too, but ooh, it smells nice. The last ingredient in this is love, so if that doesn't tell you enough about the product, I don't know what will, but I really loved this Camille Rose cleansing milk and I'm enjoying going through my second bottle. Alrighty, one more hair product for you, and I know this does not look empty, but hear me out. Here's my explanation. So the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I used a whole bottle of this, and then my mom got another bottle of it and we split that bottle. So that's why it looks like this is still halfway full. I did finish an entire bottle of this, and my mom and I are currently splitting a bottle of this. My sister recommended this to me. My sister Lisa is a hairdresser, so I basically went to her last year and said, I don't know what to do with my hair. I have curly hair. I don't know what to do after I get out of the shower. What do you recommend? And she recommended just the standard It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. She told me she recommends it to everybody, and it's really great, and I couldn't agree more. This product I use to target frizz mostly. I also use the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk mousse for my curls and curl definition. I don't think this in itself gives curl definition, but it does give hydration and it prevents my hair from looking frizzy. I know that because I tried using just the curl mousse and seeing if it was really making a difference, and when I only used the mousse and not this, my hair was so frizzy. I had little tiny baby hairs like sticking all up in the middle of my head, and it was just, I mean, it was clear. This product absolutely prevents frizz and gives hydration, and I love it so much. Actually, I have the light version in this bottle right now. There's a white bottle of the It's a 10 that's their light version that is supposed to be more for thin hair. I don't really notice a difference at all. I think they both kind of work the same. That was just the one that my mom was able to get, and the one that we're currently splitting, I think they work the same, whether you can get the regular or the light version. I think they're both great. Oh my goodness, I gotta wrap up. The sun is going away. Okay, moving on to my final favorite, which is a lifestyle favorite favorites, so if you don't care about my lifestyle favorites, then you can get lost. Just kidding, I'll miss you, and I thank you for watching. But I want to talk to you about this candle. This is my Matcha business candle from Forvr Mood, Jackie Aina's brand. I actually completely cleaned it out today. I reached the point last night where it would no longer light, like the wick got all the way to the bottom, and I do have to give it to Jackie. This was such an even burn. This is probably the closest I have ever gotten to like completely finishing a candle. Usually when I have a Bath & Body Works candle, you'll get to the point where it doesn't light anymore, but it still has all this wax on the bottom, and it's so frustrating because you're like, I could keep lighting this candle, but the wick is out of commission. The wick can't be lit anymore. But with this Jackie Aina candle, I really got it fully to the bottom, and I bought this in August. I think this got to me in mid-August, and I quite frankly lit this like every single night. Like ever since I got this candle, I was constantly lighting it because even the container still smells so good. This is such a fantastic fragrance. One of the ways she described this candle was smelling like a hazelnut frappuccino, and that's what it smelled like. This has strong hazelnut vibes, strong coffee vibes. Ugh, it just smelled so good. I absolutely want to buy another one. I know she just released some new scents, so I might go like buy one of the new ones and buy another Matcha business because it's just so great. And I'm so excited to have this container too. What a beautiful color. I even like the logo. I'm not even gonna take the logo off. And I feel like this would be really cute to put my little makeup brushes in because right now they're kind of just like scattered all over my desk, and I feel like this could be a great container for that. And I just really liked this candle. It's a really unique scent that I have not smelled anywhere else. Like I don't know any Bath & Body Works dupe for this candle. I think this candle is really unique on its own, and if you were thinking about trying something from Forvr Mood, I definitely recommend starting with Matcha Business because, well, I don't have to give you a reason. Why? Because that's Matcha Business. Bad joke, bad joke. Great way to round out the video. All right, everybody, that is the it of my beauty. That's the it of my beauty empties. Oh, she's gotta have some more coffee. All right, everybody, that is the end of my beauty empties videos. I hope that you enjoyed talking a little trash with me today. I try to do these videos really just when I feel like I've gathered enough junk to do a beauty empties video. I definitely don't do them every month because I don't go through stuff that quickly. But yeah, I love doing these. I love talking trash with you. I think that these videos can be really informative as to the type of stuff that I'm liking, because clearly if I fully finished a product, I liked it well enough. I have many half-empties products that are like sitting in my bathroom that may never become empties because I don't like them, so I'll be sure to talk about those in another video. But all of the products I talked about today I absolutely loved and absolutely have my stamp of approval, my thumbs up of approval, my of approval, yes. So I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You gotta get in on the ground floor. I'm under 700 subscribers right now. Imagine if you subscribe right now, and then someday I have, I don't know, something like 100,000 subscribers, and you can be that comment that says, I was here when she only had 668 subscribers. I would love that for you. I would love that for me if I had 100,000 subscribers, but I would love to have you, and I just think it's, you know, it's free. It's free to subscribe, and I'd love to have you, and I have a lot of exciting videos planned for this month. Here's my calendar. I'll show you real quick. There you go, that's it. That's all the videos I have planned. No, I got a lot of exciting reviews on new products that have come out soon. I wanted to ask you guys, if you watched to the end of the video, please give me, since you watched to the end of the video, you're clearly a real one, and I have a question for you. Would you want to see a video of me showing my jewelry collection? I know I always talk about my earrings in the beginning of videos, I talk about my necklaces and stuff, and I would love to film a jewelry collection video because I have accumulated a lot of jewels over the last year. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. Also, feel free to let me know if it's not something you'd be interested in seeing. Always leave a comment. Even if you feel like you don't have anything to say, leave me a comment. It's very good for engagement and helping other people to see my videos. So I always say if you have nothing else to leave a comment for, just give me a kind hello, and I'd love to chat with you in the comments because I love chatting, I love engagement, I love making YouTube videos. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out my description box for every product I mentioned today, as well as a ton of Black Lives Matter resources. I have petitions to sign, places to donate, and ways to help protesters. So please make sure you click on those links if you have the time. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you!